What is up, guys? Happy Black Friday. Today is super crazy at work. I'm in my car. I'm doing my lunch break. I'm on my lunch break, and the company I work for, the fruit, if you know what I mean, bought us dinner or lunch today. They ordered it from one of my favorite sandwich shops, Machete. I did a review on this place maybe a couple weeks ago, and I'm doing one again. They ordered different ones for everybody, custom order, and the one I chose was the ham and cheese with mayo and lettuce right there. A little bit of tomato. I'm not gonna die from it. I'm not allergic to tomatoes. I just don't like them in my sandwiches. Why? If you guys know me, it makes my bread soggy. So I don't like that texture because it just soaks up too much of the juice, especially with this type of bread right here. It's just so soft, like a sponge. It'll soak up all the moisture. So also, by the way, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, hit that notification button so you know when I'm signing on. This lighting is everything. I'm in the parking lot right now, and the sun is just about to set. I'm looking at the Pink Palace right over here in front of me. Beautiful, beautiful sunset here in Hawaii, on the island of Oahu. I gotta turn down this air conditioning because it is way too cold. And yes, it does get cold here in Hawaii. And did you know every island has snow here in Hawaii? If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. It's called shaved ice. The yellow snow here is edible. It tastes like pineapple, lilikoi. Maybe not where you guys are from, but here in Hawaii, our snow is definitely edible. So with that said, let's eat. Also, I got to drink, and I never drink this, Coca-Cola, zero sugar. Everybody at work has been requesting this soda right here because they said it tastes the most like the original Coke, but there's no sugar, so it's good for me. Not really, it's still soda. But you know, some of those reviews where they were actually cooking down the sodas, this one left very, very little residue afterwards. So here we go. Now this doesn't look like cracked wheat like I originally ordered. Right there, that looks like white bread. So I'm kind of disappointed already because they didn't put it on the bread that I originally ordered. But it's okay, I'm grateful because they got me dinner. So that's one less thing I have to order. Here we go, let's try it. The bread is all crusty on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. Of course, I didn't grab napkins. Fail. You figure, after Thanksgiving, because they had turkey sandwiches as well, I didn't want to eat turkey the day after Thanksgiving because I already ate it the night before, you know. Gotta switch it up a little. So back to my cannibalism ways. Ham sandwich. I am what I eat. A pig. Did you guys do any Black Friday shopping today? It was way too crazy. I was watching some of the posts and I was like, whoa, that's nuts. I do not want to be in that type of environment. Like, people are getting too materialistic, like trampling each other over, and that's not well, you know? What happened to the season of giving and just being with your family? Now it's all about materialistic things and, you know, trying to get your hands on the next biggest, baddest craze, you know? And like, ultimately, once you die, you can't take it with you, so what's the point? You know what I mean? And then there people, or not people, companies are always going to try and outdo what they did last year. So there's no real point in trying to get the baddest thing that's coming out this year, because next year there's going to be another one and another one and another one. Like, I waited for the iPhone X, the 10. I'm just going to wait till, you know, they work out all the glitches, and when the price goes down, then I'm going to jump on it. I mean, it's just a phone, guys. Same with everything else, you know? Stop being so materialistic. Although there's a lot of things I want, it's not what I need. You know what I mean? Health comes first. You know what I mean? Being with your family, that's the main thing for the holidays. Like, stop thinking about all this materialistic things. You can't fit it in your pocket. If there was a tsunami or something that happened here in Hawaii and it devastated everything in the apartment, unless you drove with it in your car to the uplands in the mountains, it's gonna be damaged. So there's no point. Just leave it. Live life. Life's too short for materialistic things. This lighting right now is amazing, though. Right? Like, most of my family is on the mainland right now. My mom, my sister, which I really don't get along with, but one of these days, eventually, you know, I'll forgive her. And I don't want to go into discussion over what happened, but, you know, one of these days I'm going to get over it. Right now, it's just too fresh. And hi, Jazz, aloha. For me, I hold grudges only because how do I know that if I forgive, they're not going to do it again? Eventually, I get over it, but it takes me years. I'm a Scorpio. I'm sorry. Try and forgive and forget, but that's one of the hardest things. I miss my nephew. He's 7 or 8 years old right now. That's so sad. I can't even remember how old he is. But I miss him. My dad passed away years ago, so and I was in the military, and I actually missed his funeral. Sad time for me, but I made my peace because I was living out here in Hawaii at the time, and I just felt his presence come over me once he had passed away, and I made my peace there, because, you know, physically going to his funeral, it would have just been a shell of what he once was, because, you know, ultimately his spirit and his entity is different from his physical being, you know. So I made peace with it. Sorry, dropped the paper. I'm definitely happy, but deep down inside in my heart, she's still my sister, my only sister, you know. And eventually, if I want to have a relationship with my nephew, because every time I'm home, she tries to keep him away, but he's not going to stay away from me. I'm the one who taught him how to walk, to talk, potty train him, everything. that's my little man. Like, he calls me Papa. I want to be his Papa, you know? So, because I'm not sure if I'm ever going to have kids, although I want some, being the way I am, I don't know if I'm ever going to have kids. I can't do the duty the traditional way, you know? And adoption is harder for people in my lifestyle, only because you go through the ringer, and they definitely interview you more based on, are you able to financially take care of this child, and do you have the means, do you have a facility for this child that you're potentially going to adopt to live in, to a room for them and everything, you know? I want my own child, but you know, I love my nephew as well. So I mean, if it's in Akua's will, then I will have a child, but I gotta have one soon, because I'm going into my 40s, you know, and I don't want to be an old ass dad either, like having a young ass kid and I can't even play with him because I'm in a rocker or a wheelchair, you know. This is a really good ham sandwich. Their bread is freshly baked every day, and I like whole grain or like 9 grain. I like really earthy, you know, more dark breads. White bread I'm not really all about. They said this is the cracked white bread, but it doesn't look cracked to me. And it doesn't look, not cracked white bread, cracked wheat bread. And it doesn't look like wheat to me either. It doesn't taste like wheat for sure. I'm not getting that earthy flavor. Sorry for all the rants and raves, guys. I'm just doing some reflection. The older I get, you know, I start thinking about these things and where my life is going. And, you know, like, being that I'm almost in my 40s, I don't have that much longer to live. I mean, I do, like maybe another 40 or 50 years, okay? But, you know, once you hit 40, once you hit 50, it's going so quick, you know? And I just feel like I'm running out of time to do what I really want to do. Like, I don't want to be super old and then be like still singing my shoulda coulda wouldas. I want to have my career. I see some of my friends and they're still trying to find their niche or their way or where they want to go in life. And, you know, I'm still there, and I want to be out of that. I want to know what I want to do, and I want to love what I do every day, you know? Also, for me, eating healthy is a lifestyle change. Major. Because I love food too much. But slowly but surely, if I start choosing healthier options, it'll be better. I mean, because I'm so physical at work, I can eat whatever I want right now and use it as energy. But when I'm working at Hawaiian Accessories all day and sitting on a box like some people, you know, you eat really bad and then you'll just gain all this weight, you know, and that's just bad. Thank God for my iWatch, Apple Watch. You see me on there? That's me. It tells me what I've done on the daily, so If you didn't see Me and Buddha went to Zippy's last night for Thanksgiving, and they still had turkey dinner. They didn't have any mash, which I wasn't butthurt about because I wasn't jonesing for mashed potatoes. They did, though, have stuffing, and their stuffing was actually pretty good. It wasn't too mushy, and I just wish that there were some veggies in there, like celery or carrots or something, to add a little texture to it. Cranberry sauce I wasn't all about. I think Auntie Beth of Cooking and Crafting and Julie, last year when they brought me Thanksgiving dinner, they made freshly made cranberry sauce, and there were actual chunks of cranberries in it. Oh my god, that was so good. The stuff that I ate last night, it definitely looked like congealed cranberry sauce, you know, from the can. It tasted metallic, and it was just not well. You know, see how my sandwich is falling apart and the meat is on the outside now and not on the inside? Hold on. Wow. Huh. I was thinking. Yes, I think there was a restaurant back in the day, and my tita Lindsay, she knows it. It's a hot dog place actually, and I used to bring it to her at the international marketplace, called Puka Dog turned Hula Dog, because the owners got a divorce, so the husband had to rename his half of the business. But basically it's a hot dog bun with a metal coil like this, and what they did was they put the bun onto the metal coil, and it would toast the inside of the bread. Then they would squirt all this sauce in there, and everything else, and then jam a hot dog or a Polish dog in there, and it was amazing. My favorite one was the bacon taro bread. So it was a purple bread with little bacon bits in it, and then I would get it with mango mustard, no, Lilikoi mustard and mango relish on the inside, and I would get it with a spicy Polish dog. Amazing dog. Well, anyways, just think about that concept for sandwiches. Like, what if they had the meat already coiled? You know what I mean? The hardest part would be getting the veggies in there, but all they would have to do is squirt the sauce in there, the mayo, the mustard, and because it was closed on one end, they could just, you know, kind of distribute all the sauce throughout, and then jam all the meat and veggies. The veggies could probably go in the center of the roll of meat, and then roll it up like a sushi, and then jam it down there just like a hot dog. And it would slide down in there because of all the sauce. Think about that as a sandwich. You know, you don't have to worry about your sandwich falling apart. The only thing you have to worry about is the very end, because you're left with this much bread on the end. That's the only thing I didn't like about the company, because there was more bread towards the end than hot dog. And for me, the ratio of bread should equal the amount of hot dog or filling, you know, and it shouldn't just be all sauce. But it was the most decadent, amazing hot dog I've ever had. Okay, so I'm gonna try this Coke Zero right now. I don't drink Coke, but it's the only thing in our vending machines, and I didn't feel like walking to ABC store. So, cheers. Okay. As the fat middle sister in Hocus Pocus would say, most refreshing. It does taste pretty good. It doesn't have that really sharp acidic carbonated feel when you drink it, and it's actually pretty sweet when you drink it. I like it. I'm a believer, but I still won't switch from Pepsi. I love me some Pepsi. Also guys, check this out. I found this in Ross the other day. It's called chili mango. You see that? Chili mango. And it's mango slices with chili on the outside. It's like the tamarindo or the lollipops that they have, the watermelon one, the mango ones with chili all on the outside. It's super good. Now this particular one, it says naturally fresh, gluten-free. Expiration date is September 14, 2018. So this seems like it was made, you know, not a long time ago, because the expiration date is in September of next year. Although that kind of tells me there's a lot of preservatives in it, which can be kind of scary, you know. We got it for $4.49, so not too bad. What else is in here? The ingredients contain mango, cane sugar, salt, citric acid, but it doesn't say what kind of chilies are in here. And it says it's an island snack, but it's not made in the islands. What the hell? This is made in Buena Park, California, 90621. You can't call it an island snack if it's not made in the islands. Although mangoes grow in the islands, this one is manufactured in California. So that's kind of deceiving, guys. Saying that it's an island snack. What is this? Oh, it's my uniform shirts. I keep them in here so I don't have to look. Oh, there's a balloon in here too. I forgot to take it out from my cousin for my birthday on the 17th. It's a pizza balloon. I love it. It says, "Have a supreme birthday." Don't you love it? She knows me so well. She even got me a card with like little origami sushi on top. Okay, so this is gonna be my rubbish bag right here. Let's try one. It kind of smells a little alcoholic. That's kind of scary. And I'm not reaching all the way in there because there's, I think it's cayenne pepper that's on the outside of this. Here, take a look at that. Sugar and chilies. And it's real mango. Let's give it a taste. Here we go. It's good. It's good. It's kind of like what is that called? It's kind of like candied mangoes. It's not like, you know, the dried mangoes from the Philippines where you can actually tell that it's real mangoes. This one is kind of like a candied mango, and I'm assuming it's a real mango, but once you add the sugar syrup to it and cook it down, it becomes this more candied like texture. The outside is amazing. I think it could be spicier if anything, but it's got I'm assuming it's natural cane sugar, which is why it's brown. There's mango, and there is some chilies on the outside, but I think it's cayenne. It tastes like cayenne pepper. I like it. Then again, I like everything almost. Sour. Anyways, that's 2 of my reviews right there, as well as the mukbang for the ham sandwich from Machete. The ham sandwich was really good. I recommend it. I just wish they added sprouts and a little bit more meat. Their sandwich is kind of lacking filling. I think it could use a little bit more filling. But as a startup company, the flavors are definitely there. And I know they're trying to cut costs as far as the amount of product they put in each sandwich. Therefore, I can understand why they're putting the amount of meat they're putting in their sandwiches. So, but ultimately, it's a really good place. Pretty affordable. The sandwiches are really good too. Service could be a little bit quicker, but you know, that's all in due time. They'll learn how to operate their business. The mangoes, amazing. Go check it out at your local Ross if you see it. It's usually by the checkout aisle as you're walking through the line. And that's how they get you, because of all these things that you don't need on the way to the register. That's how they get you. This Coke Zero, it's actually pretty good. It doesn't taste like Diet Coke. It tastes like a real Coke, the old-fashioned way, when it was made with real sugar. But this one contains no sugar. So with that said, this is the end of this mukbang. Mahalo for watching, guys. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. And be safe out there when you guys are shopping for Black Friday. It can get kind of crazy. I don't want to see you guys get trampled on or anything. You know, I want my tattoo crew to be safe. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, hit that notification button right there if you haven't done so already. Also add me on all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever else there is. Either Bradatats or Bradatats Life. BRADDAHTATZLYFE. If you want to see more, or if you just want to get in contact with me and suggest any places that you'd like me to try out, or you know, if you just want to ask me personal questions as far as, you know, what is my favorite, you know, color, it's teal by the way, or what is my favorite place at home where I can't spend any money, you know, on the sofa relaxing. That is my favorite place. Anyways, mahalo for watching, guys. Stay tuned for Monday. Monday is gonna be a special mukbang. I'm gonna be on here with Auntie Beth of Cooking and Crafting, and then I'm also gonna be going with my friend to watch the comedian Jokoy, Filipino comedian. We're gonna be going together. That was her birthday present for me, so I'm gonna be seeing that, so stay tuned for that. And once again, mahalo for everything, guys. And remember, to go back in the past is the first step forward. Remember your roots, remember where you come from. Until then, we are Pow and Pow.